Welcome to Bugs, Buzz, and Beyond. Today, we're uncovering the top troublemakers that can invade your beautiful garden and turn it into their buffet. These tiny invaders may look harmless, but they can cause serious damage to your plants, leaving your hard work in ruins. Stick around as we reveal the top 10 bugs that can take over your garden and, of course, share tips to fight back. Let's dive in before they devour everything in sight. Aphids are one of the most notorious pests in gardens worldwide. These tiny pear-shaped insects feed by piercing plant stems and leaves, sucking out the nutrient-rich sap. Over time, this weakens the plant, causing stunted growth and curling leaves. To make matters worse, aphids excrete a sticky substance called honeydew, which not only attracts ants, but also promotes the growth of sooty mold, a black fungus that can spread rapidly. Solution: introduce natural predators like ladybugs or lacewings to your garden, or spray plants with a mixture of water and a few drops of dish soap to keep aphids at bay. Japanese beetles may look dazzling with their shiny exoskeletons, but don't let their beauty fool you. These ravenous insects feast on leaves, flowers, and fruits, leaving plants looking like lace with their telltale skeletonized pattern. They usually strike during the warm months and are most active during the day, often attacking plants in large groups, making it difficult to control their spread. Garden tip: hand-pick these beetles in the early morning when they are sluggish, or use pheromone traps to capture them. Whiteflies are tiny, moth-like insects that love to hide on the undersides of leaves. While they may look harmless individually, a large infestation can cause significant damage to your plants by sucking out their sap and spreading plant viruses. To make matters worse, they often form dense clouds when disturbed, making them challenging to eliminate without proper precautions. Solution: set up yellow sticky traps to attract and trap these pests, or spray plants with neem oil to disrupt their life cycle. Cabbage worms are the green caterpillars of small white butterflies. These voracious eaters are a common enemy of cabbage, kale, broccoli, and other members of the brassica family. They chew large holes in leaves and, if left unchecked, can destroy your entire crop in a matter of days. Pro tip: sprinkle diatomaceous earth around your plants or use row covers to prevent butterflies from laying their eggs. Cutworms are sneaky pests that work under the cover of darkness. These caterpillars aren't picky eaters. They'll gnaw through the stems of young plants, cutting them down at the soil line as if someone snipped them with scissors. Quick defense: create collars out of cardboard or aluminum foil to wrap around the base of your plants. This barrier prevents cutworms from reaching the stem. Spider mites are almost too small to see with the naked eye, but their impact is anything but tiny. These pests suck out the chlorophyll from leaves, leaving them discolored, dry, and brittle. They also weave delicate webs over the infested areas, which can give your plants an eerie, sickly appearance. Garden tip: mist plants regularly to create a humid environment, as spider mites thrive in hot, dry conditions. Squash bugs are flat, shield-shaped insects that target squash, zucchini, pumpkins, and other gourds. They feed by injecting a toxin that causes the plant to wilt and die, often leaving behind eggs that hatch into even more squash bugs. Their ability to reproduce quickly makes them particularly challenging to manage. Defense strategy. Check the undersides of leaves for eggs and crush them before they hatch. Companion planting with nasturtiums can also deter these pests. Thrips are small, slender insects that can cause big problems. They feed on plants by scraping the surface of leaves, stems, and flowers, leaving behind silvery discoloration and deformities. Their damage isn't just cosmetic, they can also transmit harmful plant viruses. Controlled tip: spray affected plants with insecticidal soap or horticultural oil to manage thrip populations. Colorado potato beetles are brightly striped pests that primarily target potatoes, but they won't stop there. They'll attack tomatoes, eggplants, and peppers too. Their larvae are just as destructive as the adults, stripping plants of their leaves and halting their ability to photosynthesize. Pro tip: rotate your crops each year and use straw mulch to keep these pests away. Finally, we have the infamous slugs and snails. These slimy garden pests are masters of destruction, especially during cool, damp conditions. They chew holes in leaves, flowers, and fruits, often leaving your plants in tatters. Their nocturnal habits make them even harder to spot, as they often hide during the day. DIY fix: scatter crushed eggshells, coffee grounds, or sand around your plants to create a rough barrier that these slimy critters can't cross. And there you have it, our top 10 bugs that can take over your garden. With a little knowledge and some simple strategies, you can keep these pesky invaders at bay and enjoy a thriving, beautiful garden. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bugs, Buzz, and Beyond for more gardening tips and bug tales. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.